Okay, this is the second quarter market report for Washtenaw County for 2017. And what we saw with Washtenaw, or as we've seen for the last couple of years, is all boats are rising, the market is strong. However, what we are seeing is that not all boats are rising at the same pace. So not all price points are moving at the same pace. If we look at, to start with the under 250 segment, it is clearly the strongest, hottest segment in the county, hottest segment across the state and even across the country. And those markets, if you're trying to buy a home, you know how tight that inventory is. Inventories were down about 27% compared to last year, second quarter. Sales were off about 17% as well. It's not surprising. You don't have homes to sell. You're not going to sell as many homes. Values, of course, because of that, went up about 9%. Days on market are under 30 days, which is amazing. Actually, about 20 days. The month supply of inventory is under 30 days. These are all really good, strong indicators of a market. The 250 to 500, that mid-range, we're seeing the same trends, just not as fast. Values are up about 5% rather than 8%. Inventories are down, but not down as much. And month supply of inventory is the same way. So generally the same trend is just modified a little bit. So sellers need to be aware of where they are at the different price points to understand what expectations are for the market. You're not going to have quite as many showings, quite as many multiple offers in that 250 to 500 range as you will under 250. The over $500,000 range also tells a little different story. Now sales are up in that market this year. Inventory is up a little bit more, so that we think that just because there are more homes to buy, it sort of generates some extra activity. But also keep in mind that's a very small market, so it doesn't take a lot of activity to change. I think there are additional 40 sales this year to date versus last. So it went from about 116 to 146 or 56 the first in that second quarter. So it's not a lot of transactions, but compared to the size of the market, it was pretty good activity. But we didn't see values change a lot in the $500,000 and above, which tells me that supply and demand is still slightly towards benefiting the buyers rather, and that there's a high enough inventory, month supply of inventory, that buyers have choices, and it's pretty competitive. But overall, we can expect this tight inventory situation to probably be here for the next couple of years potentially. So we're still in a very strong market. We can expect this inventory shortage to probably be released slowly over the next couple of years, as opposed to a big jump of additional inventory, which will keep values up. Also, it means from a buyer standpoint, jump in now, don't wait. Think that values are going to settle down and drop. Even in the upper end, we think that values will hold. They might drop a little bit, but we don't expect that. So if you're in a buyer, jump in. If you're a seller, particularly in the under 250 range, enjoy this wild market. But also keep in mind as a seller that understand your price point, that you're going to be acting differently on how your property is marketed depending on the price point. So overall, Washtenaw County is enjoying a great real estate market. We expect that to continue for the balance of the year. Thanks.